All right, folks. Before we do anything, comment, like, share, subscribe, and got these. Something was posted by Andy No here. This was posted, and it's from the medical examiner. And this was, I guess, this was turned in. It was like it had a date of 8/25, so it was turned in today, I guess, to the Attorney General's or Attorney's office, Hennepin County. Okay, so it says on May 31st, 2020 at 7:30 p.m., Assistant Hennepin County Attorney Patrick Lofton and I met with Andrew Baker, Dr. Andrew Baker, also known AB in these papers on Microsoft Teams. All three of us were in different locations. Dr. Baker said he had recently received the final toxicology reports from Mr. George Floyd's samples, which were analyzed by NMS Labs. AB, or Andrew Baker, shared his screen and showed us the results. He said where it says hospital blood, those samples are from Mr. Floyd's hospital admission and were not acquired at autopsy. AB said that these samples were or are better for determining actual blood toxicity than samples taken at autopsy. Samples taken at autopsy may have undergone post-mortem distribution. So I guess that means that post-mortem distribution would be something like, I guess it, at that point, that your blood, even though I guess it would dilute the post-mortem, it would dilute the levels that were in his blood when closer to him being alive and everything actually circulating through his system. AB walked us down a list of substances for which NMS Labs tested. Those values he highlighted were. AB walked us down the list of substances for which NMS Labs tested. Those values he highlighted were 4-ANPP, a precursor and metabolite for fentanyl present in Mr. Floyd's blood. Methamphetamine, 19 nanograms per milliliter, which were described as very near the low end, and a stimulant hard on the heart. Fentanyl, 11. He said that's pretty high. This level of fentanyl can cause pulmonary edema. Mr. Floyd's lungs were 2 to 3 times their normal weight at autopsy. This is a fatal level of fentanyl under normal circumstances. Norfentanyl, 5.6, a metabolite of fentanyl. Mr. Floyd's urine was tested for 4 things and are redundant, given the blood analysis. AB said the only thing that matters is what's in his blood. AB said that if Mr. Floyd had been found dead in his home or anywhere else, and there were no other contributing factors, he would conclude this is an overdose death. See, so what I'm gonna say at this point, we've been lied to. We've been lied to as a nation, and these things have been held back by the Attorney General Keith Ellison. I'm serious. He needs to be removed from office for what has happened and what he's done. What all of these people have done. This Derek Chauvin is going to walk. Not only, and honestly, I don't know if this was by design, by him upping these charges. He probably could have got him on the, what was it, a negligent homicide or something like that. He could have got him on that lower charge, but he put this up to the second degree, just to get that extra. I guess. Do they even want this to be a guilty verdict? Or do they want it to be a non-guilty verdict, and then so that you can cause as much mass hysteria as possible? We've seen nothing yet. We've already seen something bigger than the Rodney King riots at this point. We've already seen something bigger. So imagine if we get a not guilty verdict, it's going to be even more hardcore. This dude's brother literally spoke at the goddamn UN. This is going to be a mess. Or it's going to be a kangaroo court. People never really had the people that were standing trial never really had a chance, and it's just going to be guilty verdict right off the bat. He better be guilty at this point, right? We've been lied to. And honestly, people need to start asking questions. As a nation, you got to start asking questions because this is freaking bullcrap right here. Anyway, I just thought I'd go ahead and share that. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.